check if the mic is working. Yeah, mic working good. All right, check, people. Welcome again to MG Sports TV, and we're gonna have a look at the All Manning versus the All DaCosta Cup. Or should I say, we're gonna look at both teams. So before you guys do anything, I would really appreciate it if you guys just hit the like button, join into the program, share your thoughts. Let me know, people, what you think about the both teams. Really interesting topic, people. It's a very interesting topic. For one, and two teams. Me I look on the two teams and me I say, yo, which of them team are better? That's the first thing came to my mind. Which of the team them better? No, there's something that I wanted to do a top 20 Manning Cup and DaCosta Cup. I do apologize because I should have done that a long time ago. I do apologize solely because strictly, and I mean strictly, I have to withhold it because of reasons. I have to withhold both teams because of reasons. And I was told so for good reasons as well. So I do apologize for that. Really apologize for that. Definitely. But nonetheless, we're going to look at the ISA, because I do think that ISA generated two decent, really decent teams, both Manning Cup and DaCosta Cup. Those are two very good teams from my perspective. Secondly, we're also going to look at we're going to touch back on a little bit on what John Wall said, because I know a lot of persons still don't really understand what is being said, where John Wall said like the schoolboy football is not the way. I did a video on it today. I'm sure you guys would have seen it. Some of you would have seen it, not everyone. And I did a video on it today, so we will be touching on that. Romeo said MG Lenny on Smile Jamaica this morning. Same thing. The CC team for next year that is in Ghana is better than the CC team this year. That's interesting. No, remember that Lenny have to bolster the confidence for the players that next year, man. You have to do that from early out, you know. You have to remember that, you know, say you have to build up the confidence. I'm not sure as yet. I'm really not sure as yet. Maybe we see. Murray McClub, big up high. 4 of the ones who I selected for All Manning team were selected. 3 of the KC and Burkitt for SCGC. Christopher Watson said MG Messi Affid did in the team. Big up yourself. Romeo said Kaim agree to NG. Peace Treaty said all Manning must can put a proper team together to give DaCosta Cup a fight. They have to, because me I tell you, the teams them look hot. People, the teams them look really hot. So we're gonna touch on many different facets of today's aspects. Let me just edit this. I think I should edit the talking points. I should have done that before. Sorry about that, people. Because this is definitely schoolboy football, so should have done that before. This was just earlier today based off what the video that I did. But anyways, hit the like button, people, before we kick off the show. You don't know, so after that. Oh, the game, the final for the Commissioner Clarendon College is playing. Yeah, it will be tomorrow. The final would be tomorrow. So that would be tomorrow, people. Let's see the comments I say. Colleen Price said, MG, I don't want to be too dishonest. Seem dishonest, but I think the Intel left back, them calling Bingo the 6. Uses both. He should have been in the DaCosta Cup team. The thing about it, you know, Kaleem, is that not everyone will make the team. It's just very unfortunate. Not everyone will make the team. And And you know you don't know say if you take out someone or put someone is if you put once you put in someone has to leave. And the question is who will leave? That's the big question. Who will leave? Ronald Rankin said, big up yourself, just a recover from dengue fever. Bounty, be a muscle pain, but you don't know me there. See him, we support the channel. Big up yourself, Ronald Rankin. Muscle pain, dengue, big up yourself, my bro. One if me have, me don't know, one if me have dengue. Me one if me have it, you know. I mean, you know, me kind of feel some, my chest did that kind of hurt me from one day. Me have some chest pain. But me kind of fret I say my heart, I give me trouble. That would mean I fret say my heart, I give me trouble still. But me kind of have flu-like symptoms with chest pain. So I don't know if for that. Me kind of weak. No, me never did weak. But me don't know. But me good at now still. That was just like 2 days. Just 2 days and I'm good at now. So I don't know, maybe. Mr. Yee said Xavier Taylor should be there. No, Xavier Taylor is one player I can definitely back for. And said I strongly believe that Xavier Taylor should have most definitely gotten a shout. I honestly believe that Xavier should have 100% gotten a shout. It's a player that I really like, and I thought that in the Georgia's team, 3 players, Xavier Taylor was one of the most outstanding players right through from the start of the season. He has been very, very outstanding. So I was surprised that Xavier was not in it. 876 God said Sportsmax people are disappointed that Tajari Lee from Idle did not make it. Kirk said Countryman run football. Ronald said MJ I think Asha Hutchinson's not getting called was criminal. I was surprised. I was surprised because listen, personally, this is my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. If Asha if Asha was as tall as I am, at 5'11", 6 foot, he would have been the best goalkeeper in Jamaica. Hands down, both youth and also for the JPL. That's how highly I rate him. That's the quality that I see in him. Now, for schoolboy football, he is the best schoolboy football goalkeeper we have available. The next I would say Adair. That's the one from Tivoli Garden. Brilliant goalkeeper. And then you can filter like Gooden, Glenmuir goalkeeper, Clarendon College goalkeeper, the Kingston College goalkeeper is really decent as well. I think Mona goalkeeper is going to be in it, but I don't think he's the top ranking as everyone else. Ranking, you know, if the academy that started at the Cardinal since years played any competition any soon, hopefully. All right, here we go now, people. Let's bring up the. Let's see if we can get the page up where the team is. Let's see if we can bring it up. All right, so here we go now, people. We want to touch on what is that about Gleaner Premium? What the heck? This is a topic that we want to touch on tonight, you know, people. I think it's a very important topic. Now I think we need to touch on this topic tonight. Schoolboy football not the answer by John Wall, and let me tell you why I think I wanted to touch on this topic. Interestingly, I think it's a topic that definitely is worth a proper sit down discussion. I really believe so. Mr. E said Mona keeper in the reserve. Yeah, man, we know. So I drop the link in the comment section so you guys can join if you feel you need to. I also gonna start the poll right now as well. So make sure you partake in the poll. Which team is better? And also, please, people, alright, so Oh, crap. Good. So partaking in the poll also, people. And please make sure to hit the like button, people. Make sure to hit the like button. All right. Let's get to the meat of the matter. I just wanted to touch on this small topic just before I jump into anything. Football. So I want you guys to tell me what are your thoughts on it. Schoolboy football not the answer, says John Wall. Now there are a few topics, there are a few aspects of it that I want to touch on. I do agree with many of the things that he said, but I still do have my own opinion on it. And there's many ways to look at it. And there, as football followers, as specifically schoolboy football followers, would have seen many players would have passed through the same schoolboy football system. Oh, people, please remember now, people, hit the like button and share the content, people. Please remember to share the content. Please remember to share the content, people. Please remember to share the content. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. Send it in on a group or whatever on the one do. Just remember to share it, people. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. Let me see which part I'm send it. Good. All right. Read some of the comments. Kimon Robinson, big up yourself, reach late, bro. No, man, you're early, man. You're early. All right, so U20 coach John Wall said it's difficult for him to relate to schoolboy football as being the vehicle for player development. No, I agree with that. And I would understand why it's difficult for him to relate to schoolboy football. Remember that he's not from our culture. We don't find it difficult because this is schoolboy football is our bread and butter. So it's not difficult for us. So for him, it's difficult for him to relate. No problem at all. Not difficult for us one bit. Here we're going to know, people. Now, schoolboy football is not the vehicle for player development in Jamaica. It's not. It was not designated to be the vehicle for player development in Jamaica. Unfortunately, based off of lack of resources, based off lack of development, based off lack of structure, it automatically become like that. It shouldn't be, but that's what it become. Now, many would say that the clubs should be responsible for developing these youngsters to be better equipped to move on and progress to the national team. Now, many might say, all right, so let's have a look at this. There's so much factors. There's so much factors which deviate us from having what we'd want to have. Now, I was speaking with someone today about the developmental process in Jamaica and how things are structured. And I want you guys to listen, people. I want you guys to listen keenly. And I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. I want you to understand where I'm trying to go with the conversation. Put yourself in the position. 1, you live in Jamaica. I want you to put, that is the first position I want you to put yourself in. 2, you're a normal 2-home parent growing your child. And for example, you come from the average family, a middle class family, and your child got to say a child go St. Catherine High, and you live in Rivoli. Now, if you live in Rivoli, normal average, and you know the culture of the country, you know the resources, that's lack of resources available. You live in Rivoli, there's a football club in Rivoli called Rivoli. Your child is going to St. Catherine High. 1, St. Catherine is playing under 14, you're playing under 16, they're playing Manning Cup. But you say you want to go the right route. You want to go the right route in your child being properly developed to make the next step. So you exclude him from playing schoolboy football. Remember now, the next route now is one, either play for a club, two, play for an academy. Now, two is out of the mind frame because you don't have the resource, you don't have the money for a child to play at an academy. You don't have the money to do so. You don't have that. So one, the next option is to play for the club, Rivali, because it's closest to you. Or if you play for a different club, you're going to have to provide bus fare or just transportation for him to reach to the training facility and back home safely. Safely, people. So you see how much circumstances that has been thrown in the water. And here's why schoolboy football is the easiest and the safest route for your child to play football and gradually take his time to become a better player. Safest route. One, he's at school. He's already at school where he left. He didn't have a broker from school to go train. He's already at school. So with him being at school, that means that you don't have to worry about that part of it. Two, he left school 3 o'clock, finished class 3 o'clock, changing and training gears. By 3:30, him start training. Training in by 6 o'clock, he leave school. Training in by 6 o'clock, him leave school. Dexter plays, me drop the link in the comment section. I'm going to drop my number in the comment section also. This is for anyone who can call in and give us your thoughts on the situation. Because I know that there's always going to be people who have other things to say about the situation. But really and truly, when it comes on to the reason aspect of it, then there's so much barriers put up, they cannot go over the barriers. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to show you guys the barriers. I'll show you guys the barriers that stand in the way of having said structure of how we want to proper develop players in Jamaica. So much barriers. As Dex Play said, other countries go through very same situation. No, let's take for example first world country. So I want Dex Play to be one of the person to come explain his thoughts on the situation. Now, secondly, after school ended, the child would leave school and come home. Maybe, just saying maybe the parent can go pick them up. Just saying maybe. If it's on the same route. Now, versus the child playing for a different club or community, whereas if you leave school, either take transportation or hit a free ride with someone, go to the particular club or particular community to go and play football or train with that club or a community team. Then leave from there and head home. And maybe it's actually now 2 taxis now them have to go take to go home. So what more understand the point to me I try and make? That the things that we imagine that we want is sometimes not as easy to ascertain than we think. Everyone is going to say once there's a will, there's a way. That's what everyone's going to say. And then we're going to look at other factors. So I'm going to say, I look at Phoenix. You know what? You see what Craig Butler did with Phoenix? Craig Butler associated Phoenix with Mona. Yes, him just do it. And there's a reason why. Because now him can incorporate more players into Phoenix. Because now him have a training facility at Mona. He have a training facility at Mona. Even them have separate training facility. You have a training facility at Mona. If not at Mona, close. When can have a school facility, school resources when can use, and all of these things. So there's so much factors, people. So much factors. Exactly. We get the point what you're making, and it does make sense. Thank you very much, next place. Daniel Lawrence said, what is the parish president doing? They can do something about it. Daniel Lawrence, we drop the calling number in the comment section. I would love for you to call in and tell me exactly what the parish president can do about it. Because, it makes no sense we ask these questions when we don't understand what is happening. It's very, very important. It's very, very important that we understand our culture, because our culture is the reason why we operate like this. Now, many of us say, boy, because a leadership and mismanagement of money and all that kind of something there. I don't think people really understand what is happening. I think a lot of us, we live behind certain narratives that has been spreading for years, and we don't get the full truth or the full understanding of how things are done and the reason why things are done. Since I got the opportunity to see behind football, me usually see football front face, but now me see football behind. Big up yourself, loveliest. What go on?
The thing with I said me don't Jamaica, just come back from Jamaica. I tell you, said, just as you say, I make some very, very, very important point. With this thing, because I program me for live it go on the one with me I watch now. And when me look and see what really with this system, some you down there, and me I see some you them say get knocked out of the league and them say this, them don't have no club for play for. Me say, alright, so one of them was 18 years old, and me say, say safest thing for you, not him will tell you the truth. Your people don't have money for your peer fear. Go. Me say you can't read that, right? He say yes. Me say JDF have a football team now. Go join the army. You get me say you get peer. You not fit in no argument. You get food to eat. You get everything. So you don't have to say your travel to go play. So that's the easiest route we can tell you to help you and help your family. If we come out to stop you go to school, so it's like where you can read and write. You say you pass two subjects. So me say go on, go army. Take army test, pass the test. You do training, so you go exercise and more tell you to do. You must that not go bother you. So me say go and do and join army. Because me say that's the only thing me you tell you, because you travel from here, so if you go Mobile, Clarendon, our next place, your people they not have money for you. You gotta go down there. The man they not argue about fear because they not see you perform, do not for them it up. Go go for make the team. And like them all come and finish train.
So not guaranteed.
Not guaranteed.
So look, Mr. Lovelace. So remember now, say as I say, you just come from Jamaica. Before you had that experience, your thoughts were different, though.
Yeah, of course. After the things I used to say back then. But when you come and gather your knowledge where you have now, you can encourage a youth and say them things there. Because when I say to him, the youth say to me, say, boy, you must go on it. So me say to him, say, you leave from where you have to go on it. Me say, when you go on it, remember, you know come from jungle,
You know, no down there.
No down there.
One bad stop, and we only hear about him.
Yeah, so me say to him, say certain thing, when you hear people talk about certain thing, man, you know better follow people. Me say, look how much team in a place. Why you want to go one of them places to go play ball? Me say, no, man. Me say, you don't do that. So me say, the fittest place for you right now. Me say, if you go army, if you can't make a team, and you do it, me say, they have a first thing, they have a battalion player. If you already play for your company or whatsoever, and find you good, you'll make it. You say you have play ball and you're good. Me say, so what you must realize, you're gonna get paid every month.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get food to eat.
And you'll get to
get
play
paid to
football.
live.
And you'll get to play
And
football.
you'll get to play
So you can look
football.
after your
And
family and do what you love.
so you can look after your family. When you come and pay for these club, if I know nightclub we have money, like Mount Pleasant and so you know guarantee getting no money, you know.
No, especially if you don't make a team yet.
You don't make a team yet. You're in the squad, but you don't make a team yet. You don't make it 20. Name me say 11. Name me like 23.
All right. Match day 23.
Yeah, so me I say to you, so you know, me say me I tell you somewhere where safe where you must get paid.
Mm-hmm.
So you know if you don't make a team, you come back and you go and you continue go build and come back and pay for your company till you can make a team.
Mr. Lovely.
Simple as.
You see, the thing about it, you know, many persons who don't live in Jamaica do not understand what happened in football in Jamaica. So it's very, very easy for persons who don't go around on the ground. All right, so for example, like in one business, say let me say the police force and the army. What happens in the ghetto? 90% of the persons who are in the offices, the big position in the military and the police force, they don't know what's happening on the ground. They only work off of the information that was given to them. So the foot soldiers and the foot police, they know exactly what's happening on the ground. So they are the ones who are interacting with people, so them know. So when time people say, "Oh, me I do me show them online," and me I tell people say this can work, that can work, this can work, that can work. Them I tell me say, "MG, you don't know where your chat say we can do this, we can do that, we can do this," because why? They don't know. They have never been in the position. Some of them because they were a part, so them a part of a team from back in whatever time, and then leave. Them believe that things are still operating in that sense. No. Them time they pass and gone.
It's just coming like you're a kid where band come see everything pan in place, get everything pan in place, and you come and you explain something to him. In full to where you say
no, he don't understand it. He don't understand it.
He just go through one is and they kind of understand what you say.
He don't understand it.
Just as you say, I simple way you say it. You know it, alright. Me left down now so long and you come and yet. Me have to listen to you because you don't even know what I want. Me live a foreign, me don't know what I want. So me have to hear what you say and work with you and say, well, if me see what you say after a while, I said, but me not gonna come tell you how to do it and you don't deficit. No, me have to listen to you.
Alright, so somebody in the comment section, big up yourself, next place for this comment. Brady TV, big up yourself as well. Next place said, but should we just sit and accept our circumstance? Or should we take a seat and discuss ideas? How can we change things step by step? No, this comment make a lot of sense. From my perspective, this is where now we reach a point where we say, all right, what can we do about all of this? Because there's so much persons that said this a go wrong, that a go wrong, but no one have a proper conclusion or idea of how we fix things going forward. One, I do understand that leadership plays a big role tonight. But the biggest problem that we have in Jamaica is not really leadership. It's resources. One, let me tell you why. Let me give you a good example. The richest club in Jamaica as it stands is Mount Pleasant. They're the richest club as it stands in Jamaica. Mount Pleasant has a professional run club, probably only professional run club in Jamaica, where resources is concerned. Them have a youth setup, an academy setup. Them have everything to say they are being run like what club should be run. You want no. Mount Pleasant, because they are somewhat of a private institution, they can't partake, like the youth them can't partake in competitive football, because there's no competitive football going on for private institutions. Or even if there's competitive football going on for private institution, it is not competitive enough. It's not competitive enough. No, and the reason why Mount Pleasant is so run is because of the riches of the owner. So if Jamaica did have FFP, Mount Pleasant would have gone in a relegation, probably non-league. Why? Because they're operating at a negative balance. They are
Yeah.
operating at a negative balance. But we don't have FFP, so we're glad for that. So this club can actually take its time and go on build the standards for the league. Now, secondly, if Mount Pleasant players, if there's no competitive football for the youngsters them from grade 7, which is from 12 to 18, they can't play competitive football unless they make it to the first team. Unless they make it to the first team, what can be done about those players? How can they really get the proper development? Yes, they are training, but is that enough? Even if they want to travel, go play leagues overseas, how much more money that would take out of the owner to facilitate traveling every week to overseas, every single week overseas? That's too much. That's too much. And what's the result of it?
But yeah, what I would say
Mm-hmm.
about that, well, the owner man have a vision, but what I'm saying, I think he should do something like what Idel done as a private institution and roll with the government institution like what Idel done, where they can take part in
The competitive activities going on by other
right.
institutions.
Right.
So listen, this is what's
Right.
happening right now. So what you find out is that most players from Mount Pleasant, what they end up doing is they start playing for other schools.
Well, yeah.
They end up have to be registered for other schools so that they can play competitive football. Because at the end of the day, as good as you are, if you're not playing competitive football, your levels are gonna drop.
Yep, of course, must. That's the must.
Your levels are gonna drop.
And I think what ISA should do, I say this for a long time. I think ISA should run the schoolboy commission a bit longer.
It's hard to.
Reason
It's hard to. Me
is
understand why. Me understand why, but it's hard to. So what I look upon is, so this is one of the things that I was looking at, right? Let's say we have a tier system for the schoolboy football, and we have all the top 20 schools in one tier. That's the top tier
yeah.
league. Second tier league would include all of the other schools them. Them are play against. It doesn't matter. DaCosta Cup, Manning Cup. It doesn't matter. Them are play against each other. And let's have a game. This is my idea now. Me know now it can work because I'm going to explain to you why now it won't be able to work. Let's have a game Saturday, Sunday. Let's run it Saturday, Sunday. And even if it's not Saturday, Sunday, let's run it on Saturdays then. 2 games, double headers every Saturday. Double headers for all teams, for all games. And we'll run this from September up until about May. So running for roughly 8 months. Every week. So them have players that train right throughout the week. So this should facilitate them, give them time so that they can still go to class and have match day in a week where they have to focus on match. They have schools during the week. On weekend them play, on Saturdays them play matches. So Saturdays right across Jamaica, so much football is being played. Everywhere you turn, schoolboy football are going. Every single Saturday. Right across Jamaica. Go straight down until the latter stages in May. Now April you go down to the finals. But here are the problem with it now. This is the problem. Everyone wants to move away from having high school football as the development football for Jamaica. That's what everyone is saying. Everyone wants to move away from high school developmental football. So what we're gonna have to do now is to take away that from the high school and start an independent league. Problem is, who is going to fund it? Who will fund it? Because the elongated time period for run the competition, you know what's gonna happen with that? you're going to find out that the schools are going to run short on resources, money, because not all the schools are rich. They're going to run short on money, and they won't be able to sustain themselves. Because to run a competition from September to May, and every weekend, remember said some of these kids, they might eat free, and all of these things, So they must have, all of these things, they must have fund it. They must fund medical fee, transportation, all these things.
In England, all right, in our space where we live now, what the council they do now, them have league from under 6, you see? Straight up to under 18, and then the clubs they come around from grassroots level, but 100 lot of team from different community have team. Jamaica don't call it Corner League, but it's not Corner League they call it. They have, you go in division, you have league, they start like from League 5 down the bottom. And you pay yourself up. And you come up as little boys and come up and, but when, like with the little kids, everybody big presentation. As you said, those players have the money to run it because the grassroots funding is there. So what I'm saying now, for those like school, but Manning Cup and DaCosta Cup level, it's run by the clubs then. And they play like each club have the under 18 and under 18, under 21. So it's run by the clubs right through. So when different age group, but they play like for what they like, as you said, they play on weekends. They play on weekends during the football season, and it runs from September straight to May sometime April. It runs till. What I'm saying, as you say, for the weekend, when the DaCosta Cup, so many teams in the DaCosta Cup, when they go to the second round, what they should do, let they continue play their one another straight until next year. And pay the final of the DaCosta Cup and Manning Cup like in March and give a good run of them. Instead of you running it. And keep that going, so the kids them when they come through school and they do the exam, they develop, they don't get rusty back because some of the kids after look how much good player back in the days go to school. After Manning Cup and DaCosta Cup, all DaCosta finished.
You're not more fun.
They come back to square one. Many persons get lost on the wayside. So if the clubs them now was coming around at them time and looking for they are coming them and looking for these youngsters and draw them into their system. Then would have something. You just said something very important. When Craig was running Phoenix, Craig used to play a league in where Stenton used to come and after playing the Stenton Division League, Him see opportunity and say, all right, take it to Bona, where we can have a field with training instead of me coming to Stenton with these boys. And I'm in the song. And that's a smart idea. So, when people saying this and saying that, and don't look on the level, because some of these people that have kids in Jamaica, me, some of them bill but can't find bus fare for sending kids to school.
Yeah.
So when you don't make the kids them play schoolboy football and you want them to play for your team and you want to send them far away and you don't have a resource, how it's gonna go?
That's where the problem lies. Resources is a big problem. Resources is a big problem.
Resources is the big problem. And then again, so that's why sometimes I think even the parish level, when you're a parish person, you must have parish person them supposed to can go to the private sector them and get help. Go to business people willing to pump things to them.
Hear what I think about it now. You see, it's a really good idea. The thoughts of going to business people and selling them a project and a dream. That we can do this and we can do that. At the end of the day, it boils down to them. It boils down to the business people if they really want to invest.
All right, but my choice is sometimes if you approach them, if you approach the business people, them, it can work because, all right, I'll give you a jam. When they didn't tell and come down and become coach, they hear we get me and Bud Belly get coach as team for coach here, right? And when we go down in the, me say, we have so much business person. We must can go to this business person, right, and tell them, say, this school, so much business people in, and said, we go, and the first man we approach was this man named Manley Boy. And the man though, the man paid for everybody who's on the football team, subject them for that year. We go to the next businessman, provide the team with food, the next man named Komar, provide the team with pay for the bus, for transport them. My brother Highland Dairy come and say, listen, I'm in St. Albia, but the thing that you're not going on with, I see it makes sense. They provide us with juice all the way. Mr. CEOs, but we reach a stage that's one at a time. We have to start to share food with other school, When we come and we go and buy a place in Arthur to take up boots for the guy, the man, if we're going to win the league, that's he coming. Back in them time, when man see we have spent 150,000 back in those days, come like 1.5 million now. The man said, they can't believe that, this school never fit their hand in their pocket.
Yeah.
That's the principle. Can't believe. So me said, if you have proper person, can go and do them things, it can work.
You hear what I think about it now? There's so much school. Them the time they know how much school that partake in it.
Yeah, it was school, but not like no. Was not like no, but
when I say no, I think between 88 DaCosta Cup teams in 88 teams in DaCosta Cup, 18 partaking in DaCosta Cup, last season, the season just done, That is a lot,
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm looking at, but when you look in some era, all right, if like back in Dintil, how many school in Linstead is it? Remember Dintil alone up at Linstead, so
no.
Charlemont, they're on the other side,
Dintil, Charlemont, Yorton, Magrat. Dintil, Charlemont, Yorton, Magrat.
Yeah, but I said, but those teams, but if like me now, when we didn't tell, there's this brother fans passion and coach Dintil team now, when we didn't say team now, like certain business people in a year look surrounding, you see where you can get look help from in a year look surrounding. The section where Charlemont there, or I could go out.
No, the thing, alright, so Yorton, no big business then at Yorton, no big business at Charlemont.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I Dintil, ideal location because Dintil in a middle of Lindsay town.
Yeah, you're right, that is true.
And here I think about it now. How much football personals them and these business people are really interested in football. How interested for sponsor football.
Yeah, some of them not really interested, but from them see you come and you come with them with good reason and them see it makes sense for them. Them not have to sponsor the team, but they will donate something towards it.
Yeah.
They say every little make
a muckle. I agree with that.
But if a man come to you, no, all right, you as a Charlemont man come and you say, we can give you $110, and then go to our next person, next man say, we can give you a 20, and then put all those things together. It can help towards something for maybe a man out there have a business space and we can do a bag of flour and rice for cook food for the footballer them and them lunch and them. So those things can help. You don't have to go 1 million from one man say you have money and it.
You just want the money.
Because you provide you something and that help. We this one pastor man and the pastor man used to travel go way up at Port Maria. Him have a place where we used to come and go with flour and peas and rice and anything that we used to travel to up in the car, go pick it up, care food come give lady if you cook for the boy and we have them pan down. So these type of things you look to and a person such might say sometimes people in some era can do a lot, but people don't approach them.
Yeah.
Because they don't see them, I can approach them. You can go to the church to, ask the church why the school have something, and if the church can donate something to them same way,
Yeah, true. But as
Church
Mr.
can
said,
donate something.
there's definitely many ways to look at it. But you are going, we're going to touch more upon it now. But me I go get to the teams them you know. The squad
Okay.
them you know. Because we need to touch upon that. Definitely we have to touch upon that in the night. It's
Yeah.
very important that we
And the
touch upon
next
that.
thing, yeah, man. And the next thing, oh, me I said to, we were the man in my picky all that Costa squad. As me don't know about the Manning squad, then we change the system. Like how you were watching game them now, Guna, in a certain era.
Change it. Oh, where think wrong? Tell me where think wrong.
All right. There's some very good player that do not leave the group. They're just in a bad team. The team they're good, and you cannot just look one.
Me agree with that, but here I think about it now. Me agree with that, you know. Here I think about it now. Me can call two players in right now who are very, very good, who could have easily made the other Costa Cup team. But unfortunately, them team never go far. We can call whole players name who are really, really good, who are good enough, or good as just as good as other players in that team.
Right.
But unfortunately, team just never go far enough.
The youth from BB Coke, when we see the youth from BB Coke in our team.
Which are them?
Remember my name, you know.
A three youth from BB. You have a 7-11, 7 body. 7-11 and the whole. No, the 7 team.
So these things we talk about.
No, but the squad. I remember now. So the squad is consists of. Let me tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The squad is a squad of 21. Hold on there. Make it screen bigger. 21? Yeah. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 players. Let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26 players. And out of that, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reserve. You have 5 reserve in it. 5 reserve in it. Now, if once you have to start include and take out players out tight, you already know so you're going to take out players who are really, really good as well. To include another good player. But unfortunately, the situation at hand is, you're going to take out a player. So you're going to take out, say me go to boom now, and me take out a midfielder. Because me think say, Nathaniel Howe, who is a very, very good player for Central, the Central number 10. Brilliant player. Me tell you, very, very good. And me say, me take out Nathaniel Howe. I'm look on the midfield, what them have. And me say, alright, to include Nathaniel Howe, me take out Kyle Gordon from Glenmuir, the Glenmuir number 10. A lot of people are going to argue for that. Because the Glenmuir number 10 are bad ball and you have a really, really good season as well. So it's very, very difficult. I mean, understand, even for me now, this is the first message, it's a slick one team. I'm saying yes. It's a really did some homework on this one. Now, me can call some name where these are notable mentions. Nathaniel Howe, one of them. Dustin Cohen. Not another one. Who else me can say? Asha Hutchinson, who didn't make it. That's a Dintle goalkeeper. The Glen. I think the
you know, say to me, it didn't keeper to me better than the even Clarendon keeper.
No, alright. From my perspective, the Dintle keeper is the best DaCosta Cup keeper. It's the best youth keeper we have.
Yeah, so
he has the experience everything because he played Premier League and stuff. I think out of all of them, I'm the only one who play Premier League.
So why him never in IT?
No, because they have two keepers who actually did really, really well as also would have been the two finalists then.
But you know really matter, they're not better than the youth.
Yeah, I understand that, but you can't. Whenever them selection, right? You have to merit. You have to merit champions. So, for example, if you're gonna do one team a year in a EPL, And you have to consider, say even if say Chelsea win team a year now, even if we think that the players and Manchester City team are better, you have to include the Chelsea players because they won it.
Hold on, Mr. Gold. I'm not sure where you're wrong. You remember when Chelsea win the Champions League?
Yeah.
Remember, I said none of Chelsea players they never name in the All Champions League team. Not one man from Chelsea never name in it, you know.
And let me ask you something. Would that be fair?
You know, fear, but you man, them look, you man, them say, them compare them and them with them pick, so them say, pick better players.
No, but at the end of the day, or is it that they?
England is vexed. England is vexed, you know. England is vexed. But when they still pick man from Arsenal and Man United team. Because the man them say them pick the better team. Then call through you reach final, you pick a man to reach final, and you a better player than me, and me reach final and your team not reach final. Remember say I just unlucky.
And win it also, but them win it as well. And then the team when them beaten in the final would be recorded as the best team in the world. But how is it that you are the best team in the world and me come beat you in the final?
But that's how it go. And then I called Barcelona and then things to go on to the final. And so these things, when I say to you, say, it's just unfair or team pick. You have to
reward champions. You have to reward champions. You can't. Alright, so for example, what if it come like say, just the same as the example me give, say Chelsea win the Champions League, and as I say, them now have none of the Chelsea players, them not champions. What happened there, no? That's an insult to the champions, you know. That's a blip. So for example, what if me pick one Manning Cup starting 11 right now, and none of Mona players them that night? That would be very, very disrespectful to the champions.
I understand what you're saying, but when
alright, so what? Alright, same thing with Klein and Carly. So I pick all one DaCosta Cup starting 11, and no CC ball on their night. That don't make no sense.
May I ask you a question? This team, let me call that team now. Wait, Youtham did come win the league with them team by luck. May I refer something to you? Youtham win the team by luck. Come through and luck take them, and you know luck can catch you sometime and you win the league. And Youtham win the league. When you tell me now, you pick 5 man from Youtham over some man where you know say and earn, they know half good as them man there, and you pick them over them.
Alright, listen to this now. You will find out, say, you have to have some players that made a major impact for you to win the title. If me, so let me show you, right? So even if you throw this competition and you draw the hardest team then to play for reach the finals, and me get be an easy team to go the finals. Yes, when time me come my finals and you have your best 11 and me have my best 11, even though my best 11 is not as good as your best 11, and me in turn beat your best 11. Remember, no, you are the best. You beat up all the big teams, them. No? Me beat up the easy team, you know. And me still come, even for luck, me still come beat you. Me still beat you. You have to recognize the fact, say, my players them did something right versus your players them. And because we did something right, we were rewarded the championship. And because we did something right, we should also be rewarded those players getting that position. So, but I understand what you're saying now. Me 100% understand what you're saying. But you have to, just the general aspects of titles, championship, leagues, you have to reward your champions. There's no way you can play 15 games for season in one competition and you win the competition and none of your players them can make the team of the season for that set competition.
I understand what you're saying. But me see it happen in a Champions League, that's why we say it. That's
so we know so something could be wrong in that. Something wrong there, so.
But where I think Issa should do if what Issa should done, some person were down there we have money. They should done like where back in the days when Mr. Downs where them used to do. You see, after the schoolboy season done, and that's why I don't know why me talk to Downs about it, you know. But him should continue with it. What them used to do is go around and pick the team them from the center of a team. It's from the schoolboy level, St. Mary have one, and they pick the best side from Eastern, the best side from the Western, and then they play against them one another.
Oh,
and
okay.
he used that for judge the Jamaica under 18, under 16 team back in the days. And we say something like that they should come back with.
It's hard, you know. It's not that easy. I don't think it's not easy to do that again. But it can happen. But I don't know if they're going to do that.
It used to happen. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right. Cool. Yes, what I said to you now is those things it happen already. Jackie Walters and Donjel used to go around and do them thing there. So I said it can continue. It should never stop. It should never stop. Cassava pick their own Cassava team pick, and they go around and pick, and that's how they pick. They then used to come and pick a national youth team that time. So they should continue with those things instead of just pick up someone and some player get lost in the way.
Yeah, but no, the thing is, you know, players will get left out.
Yeah, man,
no matter players, exactly. But what you have to do is you have to ensure they include the champions at United. So alright, so you know the squad is selected, right? Yeah, you see the squad them select?
No, me not see squad is select, but me don't even know me I look on it on the computer, but me so my man me not really know them because me don't know much about them.
Alright.
But what I'm saying
so me I look on
I come Jamaica. One thing I ask you know, say me come Jamaica and watch the under 15 match the other day with Kingston College, and you know, say me see a boy down from KC. You know, say if they nurture that little kid, you know, say might be one of the best footballers come out of Jamaica.
A Kelvin Brownie attack. Alan then call him.
Yeah. But me say that kid or be if he injury not take him because me no want to want him see healthy and come. But man like you.
Me know him.
If them come and say you know, and say to you Guna. You look because you see ball at them more than majority of man them. You be one I score them. And like when they say man is man down in the east, in the center, and you check in the east. You check in the when they call the central area. And the next man check down in the west. And the next man check out certain people. You can find you can go like a spot and then when you spot you and you say, okay, me have 6 man from this region and me see 6. So what you can do now is have those players, them know who they have those set of players, play together and then pick out the better one out of them. So then pick them others, then put those good one with them and say, all right, we could pick it from the 3 year. So it's simple as that.
Yeah.
More than you pick if I'm not really certain here, you know, look on them.
Yeah.
If we watch a match, remember you show it when we watch Pan channel, when we look and see with Taki have one boy can play too.
Yeah, but all the teams them have somebody. All the teams them. But as Mr. Still, the team only can facilitate 26 players. And from my perspective, from what I'm seeing, it's a good selection. And players will be left out. Players definitely will be left. That's just a natural order of things. Big up yourself, Richie. That's just a natural order of things. So players will get left out. But that's a part of it. So you're going to say no, Carter. I'm going to jump off now. I'm going to go something there.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man. I'm going to go and research. Continue listening on them things. That's all right.
Big up yourself.
Cool. Best up yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Alright, so people, we're gonna look on the squad them here now, because we have to run through the squad list, you know. We're gonna look on the squad list here now. Rudiger did make team when Chelsea win 21. Romeo said, on a region do the thing. Rajan says, George's Rasta youth been solid still, rate the youth, I could be biased, so no man. Definitely he's 100% one of the players I said I strongly believe that could have definitely been included 100%. All right, so you guys would have mostly known some of the players them. Shakir Advir, Tivoli Garden, goalkeeper. Dejon Davis, Georges, good, really really good goalkeeper, really really good goalkeeper. Defenders now, Michael Forbes, Heidel, Alex Xavier Gooden, Stats, Robina Garden, Mona, Sevan Johnson, Mona, Robert Sow, KC, Malachi Sterling, JC, and Kemar Thompson, Stats. That's the left back. And funny enough, you know, so I think Bobla could have make it see, but it rough. I'm not a definitely think Bobla could have make it, you know. That'd be interesting. Ajama said, so how Mona keeper met the reserves? The man just overrated, shouldn't even be in the squad at all. Cobra said idle number 9, that's Deshaun Henry. No, I'm not sure if I don't know if I see Deshaun Henry here. Alright, midfielders now. Renaldo Barrett, Nicoy Gale, Dejan Green, Dylan John, Denzel McKenzie, and Adrian Reed. So you have 3 holding midfielders in this team now. Adrian Reed, Barrett, and Gale. 3 holding midfielder. You have one number 10 in Denzel McKenzie. Number Dylan John, maybe a number 10, but I think he's more preferably a wide player. I think Dylan John is more of a wide player than anything else. Let me check this. I personally think Dylan John is more of a wide player than anything else. Next we have is strikers, Leon Brown, Stats, Brian Burkett, Georges, Demario Daly, KC, Amari Henry, Heidel, and Romarion Thomas, Mona. Like Henry now, I think Henry is more of a wide player as well. Another wide player. So Thomas, you know, funny enough, Kante is a midfielder, and this season I play as a striker. That's Romarion Thomas. Actually had a really really good season as well. Daily hold up play. For Daily the game depends. For example, if the Manning Cup team is under pressure, Daily would be the man. Somebody who can hold the ball, like ping the ball team and him try and hold it up and get other players them involved. Burkett that play out wide. Leon Brown as well. Well, I think Leon Brown is a hard working striker. It's a workman like striker. On the reserves now, we have Joe McGarden, we have Keanu Jackson, Richard Livingston, Dante Peralta, and Hakeem Bernard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players from Mona. So the normal take 6 players from Mona is in the setup. So let's go now. We're gonna go over to the DaCosta Cup. And let me tell you something, people. From my perspective, so the coaches for the Manning Cup, the coaches are more than likely Devon and Craig. Craig Butler, Devon Anderson, and Vassal Reynolds. So that's practically first, second, and third. First, second, and third in some aspects. Maybe Marcel or something there. Or Bell. So let's go now to the DaCosta Cup, which I think the DaCosta Cup team is stronger. I know a lot of persons probably are going to disagree with that. But from my perspective, I think, I don't know, probably true me, probably me have a country bias. Because I'm a countryman. So maybe me have a country maybe me have a country bias. But from my country bias, what me I look at right now, the DaCosta Cup team is stronger. Let's run through the D Cup teams, people. Let's run through the D Cup teams, people. Roche Burrell, Clarendon College. Antoine Gooden, Glenmuir. Coaches Lenny Hyde, Andrew Peart, and O'Neill Thomas. So that's CC, Dintil, and Glenmuir. So those are the 3 teams where the coaches are coming from. So defenders now. Orlando Blake, Lee Blake, Nashawn Bolt Barrett, Dante Campbell, Tebow Green, O'Neal Headley, Devante Hodges, Tariq McKennie. Midfielders now. Theon Coupe, Devonnie Davis, big up yourself, Messi. Malachi Douglas, Kyle Gordon, Shamir Hutchinson, Jason White. Midfielder boss it. Midfielder bad. Midfielder bad. But let me see, hold QP, Jason White. So you have two holding midfielder under this. In Jason White and QP. They're the two main holding midfielders. So that's 2 versus 3. For the Manning Cup, they have Reed, Barrett, Gale. And what I all 5 of them, I probably say Gale is ahead of them. Probably Gale is ahead of them out of all 5 of them. Maybe based off of the experience what Gale have playing Premier League and such. Big up yourself, Ali and Blair. Blows and skirt, 170 votes. People we can't get, you see much votes me get and me not get so much likes. Jeez. All money get 13% of DaCosta Cup. Yeah, too much DaCosta Cup people upon the likes. Cian Sinclair said, waste of time, all the team MG. What happened to BB Cook? Bad midfielder. Why, remember, as I say now, and everybody will get selected still. Rough, but not everybody will get selected. Not everyone is going to be selected. That's just how it is. That's just how it is sometimes. Alright, so let me continue. Forwards now. Cleo Clark, Tajay Cummins, Kyle Dixon, Tyrese Gow, Christopher Hull, Stevan Spence. I know I'm probably not put Tyrese Gow more in the midfield than per se forward. I think he's more of a midfield. And just because I quality him, I have met Dintil just push him forward, make him strike. I think he's more of a midfielder. Reserve now. Oh, sorry about that, people. I just call name and I'm not going to schools them. Let me start back from the defense. Orlando Lee Blake, Garvey Maceo, both Barrett, Clarendon College, Devante Campbell, Stets, Atiba Green, Clarendon College, O'Neal Headley, Glenn Muir, Devante Hodges, Clarendon College, Tariq McKennie, McKinley, sorry, Garvey Maceo, Tian Coupe, Clarendon College, Devonnie Davis, McGrath, Malachi Douglas, Clarendon College. The defender from McGrath could have name is a good shout, you know. Can't remember my right name still, but them call him Mega. Don't remember my right exact name, but them call him Mega. I think he's actually a very, very good really good defender. Kyle Gordon, Glenn Muir, Shamir Hutchinson, Dintil, Jason White, Glenn Muir. Forwards now, Cleo Clark, Garvey Maceo, Tajay Cummins, Glenn Muir, that's the number 19 for Glenn Muir. Kyle Dixon, we all know him, Dintil, we all know him already. Tyrese Gow, Dintil, Christopher Hull, Clarendon College, know him too. Stevan Spence, really good player, I think. Good striker, good hold-up striker, big powerful striker. Froome Tech. On the reserves now we have Leo Campbell of Irwin. Very good striker. Really good striker. Chris Moore Maxwell, Garvey Maceo, goalkeeper. Siobhan Miller, Happy Grove. Real A. People say, remember saying that people like, well, I season what I talk about Siobhan Miller, you know. From the start I season not start I season, I think it's the second round. From the second round I talk about Siobhan Miller. Javier Newman, Machenza, high forward. Him scored 20. How much goal he scored? About 20 something goal he scored now. About 20 something goal he scored. Kemel Peart. William Nib, forward. Is it Colonel Peart? I think it's our Kemel Peart. William Nib, the player from William Nib still is, you know, I don't know if you don't know the midfielder from William Nib. Bennett. I think his last name is Bennett. I don't remember my first name, I know his last name is Bennett. I think I number 8 him where. People, you are baller. Real quality player. I tell you people. Very good player. Charlene said good D Cup team MG. Brady said, Miller, wicked for real, man. Yeah, man, wicked. Adrian said, so it's so sad SBF getting highlights in these times. I remember 2014, 2017. Those guys was a beast. Height, strength, skill. So sad we didn't have the impact of the internet at that time. Yeah. I say it goes. So guess what? These players now going to look like the real top of the top. Or the creme de la creme. Big up yourself, Jamaica family vibes. Jamaica CC team can beat the all Manning team. Richard Crawford is keep on a drops a 1-1 name in the comment section. Charlene, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Charlene Henry. Good D-Cup team, MG. Yeah, I think D-Cup team looks significantly stronger. Maybe not significantly, but I think the D-Cup team is definitely stronger. I really think the D-Cup team D-Cup selection is a stronger one. I don't know if you have to do it maybe could be the amount of quality them have to select from. Maybe that could be a factor. Could be. Not sure. Ajan said, MG, remember the big tall central midfielder from Georges back in 2016? I don't remember. My brain kind of foggy. My brain kind of clouded upon the one. I don't remember none at all. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. But my brain kind of clouded upon the one day. All Manning missing the Rasta youth from Georges. As I said, no, that is definitely a player that I would consider. I think he had a very, very good season. I think he's last season just finished. He was the best. I think he was one of the best players for Georges. Oh, Gregory Messam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Me know Gregory, man. Me know him. I think him did the Waterhouse last year, no. Him did the Waterhouse last year. Messam June. I did the Waterhouse. J. Wayne Henry said, will this all Manning in DaCosta Cup go to play Florida again this year? Yes, I think so. El Grandier said, D Cup has a much larger pool of players than the Manning Cup to select from. Hence, there are no question that the Olivier Shield will be going to the rural area. He gone already, El Grandier. Olivier Shield play already. Even Donovan Dawkins, them man they just drop football stuff. It has to do with route, you know. Sometimes the money in the night. That's just the reality. Sometimes just the money just in the night. I just that man. Sometimes no money at all in the night, none at all. And that's how you find that. Bird boy, pick up yourself. That's how you find that happen. No, as it relates to selection, I do think from my perspective, let me just close this down. From my perspective, I strongly believe that this is a really, really good selection on both sides. I think this is one of Issa's best selection. From me, I see them do that. They really, really do some research on this one. And me have to say them, I think they get it. I think they got it right. They got it right. They really got this one right this time around. And it's a good look. It's actually a good look. I think a lot of persons can say, boy, they are pleased with it. I think both champions team would have gotten 6 players each. There are other noticeable players that I would involve. Let me see if we can get a paper and write some names. Some players I think would I involve. not have it. Me not have it. But there are other players who I think definitely could definitely get a shot. A lot of other players. As I said, for the man in the Manning Cup, Kingston technical goalkeeper and him striker, number 14. Let me just run through run through some names that made people. Have some memory. So these are some players, some people. Oh crap, me tear it. I never want to tear it, you know. Let me just run through people. So just bear with me, people. KT keeper and goalkeeper and striker. So those are the two players me can call from KT. Keeper and striker. Woolmers. So these are just notable mentions. These are notable mentions, people. When I said them should have in there, or they enough them should have whatever. Just give some notable mentions. Woolmans, them number 10, Mr. Smooth. That's Brooks. Who else from Woolmans? Hold on, let me have a look on the Woolmans team. Me say me can't find. I'm going to look up on the Woolmans team. As Mr. People, I'll be a brain fog me have. I can't find it. Most can't find the Woolmans team, man. That's a long time to find it, you know. Adrama said all the Costa Cup goalkeepers better. I think only weak goalkeeper, and the man is talent, not hype. I would say is the Mona keeper. Essence said MG how Casey the team. But Georges isn't, and Casey and Georges drop out at the same time. No man, Georges is the night man. Adrian Reed in there, Brian Burkitt in there. So them have players in there, man. Them have players in there. They do have players tonight. The Manning Cup, me I run through the Manning Cup something of them. Players who did really, really well, never make it. Me not find the Woolmans start 11. Me not find the Woolmans start 11 people. Me not finding none at all. So me have got oh, you didn't expect Casey to have? No man, Casey had some players who stand out, man. Casey Daly stand out. I would say Robert Sow, the captain. He stood out. Messi, Damian Smith stood out as well. From Casey, Dejan Green. So there are a lot of players who stood out, man. For Catherine from St. Catherine, as somebody mentioned, people just dropping names of the schools them. What you think? Just dropping names of the schools them. I'm gonna tell us some players who stood out for each school. So all you need to just drop a name of the school and people. I'm gonna tell you the names of the schools them. What we can run at the back of my head. Names that those schools would stood out. I'm gonna tell you, say definitely. From catching 80s, I think it's Watson the striker. Then call him 80s. Remember my nickname. 80s, Kedin Young. That's the number 10. And the captain, the centre back. I don't remember my name. Can't remember my name. I said Glenmuir. Glenmuir 3 stand-up player. The player when I make it from Glenmuir who stood out was I got say for Glenmuir who never make it Orion Watson. Joshua and Kelly said Dintil. Giovanni Affleck. When I said Affleck, Bingo, that's the number 6, the left back, and the central defender, the number 5 for Dintil. The number 5 for Dintil, I don't remember my name, but he was very, very good. He was really, really, really good. And Bird Boy said Idle. Keanu Jackson is there as well. Deshaun Henry. Never make it. The other centre back for Idle as well. Barrett is there also. I think Idle covered with all I players them. Haile Selassie. Joshua Dwar. 100%. 100%. Joshua Dwar and Haile Selassie goalkeeper. I don't remember my name. He was the youngest goalkeeper to feature in the Jamaica Premier League, man. Blows and skirty name, man. I can't remember my name. So, but Joshua Dwar and the goalkeeper, 100%. 100%. Bird Boy said Mona. No, man, Mona have 6 players tonight, man. Mona covered Bird Boy. Mona covered. The 6 players of Mona have covered already. Cornwall. Rossis, honestly, I can't tell every Rossis. I tell it shoot. I'm one time Mr. Rossis. And I watch them upon TV and watch them. I'm covered much for them. It's very, very hard for me to tell about Rossis. So not every team I get to see. So me not go tell a lie about no Rossis player. I don't know them. Cornwall Central, them have a only midfielder and them have a winger. Only midfielder, then winger, and them goalkeeper. So those are the 3 players from Cornwall. The winger, I think him wear 20. I think a number 20 him wear. No man, and Bird Boy, no man, I just run through some notable mentions. These are some minutes I say, drop a name of the school. Once I see them, I reflect back in my brain, and I'm going to tell you these players, the players who stood out throughout the season for these particular schools, from my perspective. It's like Joel Simpson, Haile Selassie, Joshua Dwar, and Joshua Dwar. Oh, the right back for Haile Selassie. I don't remember my name. He's short and stubby. The right back for Haile Selassie. He had them big, black, and he had them big. I don't remember my name though. So people, listen. First of all, I do apologize for not remembering the names. I do apologize for that. I don't remember my names. I don't remember all I names them. But I can remember the number. I can remember the physical appearance. And the position I play. Like Haile Selassie right back. Short, stubby. Very, very good right back, I have to say. Charlene Edwin said Edwin Allen. The baddest ball upon Edwin number 9. Edwin Allen have one little to play for them. I think he wears number 6. Very, but he don't get much game. I don't know why. Very good midfielder. I don't know why. I really don't know why. He don't get much game. The number 6. Really, really good midfielder. Who else for Edwin? But we know say number 9 a really, really good, a very, very good baller. Cedric Titus. Did I see Cedric Titus? Did I see Cedric Titus? Lennox, big up yourself. Of course, Mr. Cedric Titus. I know what I'm supposed to do on Cedric Titus game. Well, let me see first, people. Let me check my page. don't think me see no Cedric Titus team no. No, me not see no Cedric Titus team. So me unfortunately me can't account for that. And me can't go tell me no me don't want to tell no lie people, so I have to leave the one there. Me this is Cedric Titus. Me know say me go see one watching match. Me never have seen it, yeah, man. So I don't want to tell lie. BB Cook, number 11, number 7, and them holding midfielder. 11-7 and them holding midfielder from BB Cook. Me can't recall Cedric Titus. Me don't remember if I see Cedric Titus. Lennox said William Nib. As I can see, I think that William Nib, one of William Nib player make it right. I think the striker from William Nib. Yeah. Coming Peart. The striker from William Nib and 100% one of my baller. I think he named Bennett. He wear the number 8 central midfielder. In my view, one of the most technical midfielder, schoolboy midfielder, I may say. One touch boss, me call him. One touch boss. He wear the number 8. Me mean say, yo, terrible. And number 8. So number 8 from William 100%. Jumbo was say MG Happy Grove have a good keeper. Even just give what the T&J Bennett. Yeah. Get a goalkeeper coach and be one of the best young keeper in a JA. That would be very, very good to see that, man. That would be really, really good to see that. Mile Gully. I think I the number 10 for Mile Gully, me see. What really stand out to me. Mile Gully number 10. Hold on there. Yeah. Raheem Bailey from Mile Gully. Boy, a baller. The boy, they a baller. Real baller. Which other team, people? Which other team? Drop a team name them, the people. I could say we can run through the no. Cause we soon close off. The people about a couple more minutes to go. So drop a team name them. So me can say me can run on my brain and dig up the Sandow players them. Happy Grove. I think Happy Grove was the central defender. I think it was the defender and the striker. Defender and the striker? I think it was the defender and the striker from Happy Grove. I think it's the defender and the striker from Happy Grove. The Happy Grove was one big central defender. Happy Grove or Christiana? I think Happy Grove and the striker. Miller, that's a Miller. He's a standout for Happy Grove. Go, yeah, that thing got that name, Dante Burke. Sim said MG, I think there are too much Clarendon players on all the Casa Cup, but they are the champions. Thus, Ferry said, Miles Gully has a big defender there, captain, I think. He's a solid player. Serious youth saw him play against Stets. Michael Woodburn said Stets and Monroe. Stets have a centre back, a really good centre back. I think he make it still. I think Stets centre back make it. Yeah, Dante Campbell. I think he make it. Hold on there. I think me know the centre back for Stets make it still. Let me see something. There's another player for Stets that really stand out to me. And he score a bad goal, you know. I want for the 13. He scored a really, really good goal, you know. 13 or 18. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know which number I wear. Oh yeah, the 13. 13 people. The 13 for sets. When name? Me not know name for you, but I 13 wear for sets. Should I name now give me? Manchester. Manchester number 9, Manchester 20, Manchester number 8. 928. 928. That half I top of my head. The 8 of the big brown youth. Signal said all of them man, all of them signals. Birdboy said MG and Issa picked the all schoolboy team. What really them I work with? No, them pick it already in a Birdboy. I remember bring it up like how you not see it. See team there. See team. They said all that this is the all DaCosta Cup team, and then now put it on the all Manning Cup team. Janice Bryan said Demby. Dustin Cohen I first name out a lot. Dustin Cohen. I first name that out a lot for Demby. Ooh. Check again. Dustin Cohen is the first name out of the lot for Demby. I think Demby have one centre back team now. They have one tall youth when as for centre back. But Dustin Cohen I first and half I top of my head people. But me can't remember. Me know say them have one tall and tall for different. Big up yourself, Shane. No, go on. So Dustin Cohen is the first team out a lot from that team. Me say me can find somebody else. I think there's a player there from them being, you know, man. Brrr. Them be have a really good team, you know. And a young team as well. Football Central TV, big up yourself. Big up yourself as well, Althea Smalling. Irwin, Leo Campbell, first name out I like for Irwin. Leo Campbell baller people. Leo Campbell baller. Brother, because you have the team that drop out from first round, but individual talent better than some of the players that make it to the second round and final. Yeah, me see what you say. But really and truly still, you have to go reward. You must reward the champions. You're gonna have to reward the champions. Just naturally, you're gonna have to do that. Why the camera be so? I don't know why the camera be so. Central, all right. Central number 11. Number 11, James Dyer. Central number 20, I think that's Zidane. Central number 10, Nathaniel Howe. So those are the players from Central. Alright, so those are the players from Central. Zidane, Nathaniel Howe, in the number 11, James Dyer. Yeah. Let me jump back in the comments. Shane said, me good MG, Merry Christmas to you and the family, the members of the comment section. Bless up yourself, Shane. Christmas already? Boy, this Christmas come fast, man. Christmas I come fast, me I tell you. And I fast as Christmas is since it appear. No time at Christmas. No time at all. Lowell Grace, so what about the Rossies 11? Can't remember the name, but he's a big baller. The truth is, no, me never get to see Rossies team. So me can't make assessment of them. Me never get to see them. I didn't see them none at all. Somebody said, who's a Christian? Stets and Michael Burns said Stets Monroe captain. Monroe captain. And a TV match game for but Monroe captain. They stand out to me. So those are the players, people. So make me run through all the players them stand out throughout the season. Shane said, MG, what is your start 11 from the 2 lists? Also, who do you believe got snubbed from your list? Taylor from Georges got robbed, in my opinion. Alright, starting 11. Blouse and skirt. You are good. Let me do that. Let me do that. I'm going to do that. Blouse and skirt star. Yo! Shane, set me up on a black and now. Squad builder. Let's go to squad builder. Alright. This is my team. Main color, red and white. This is my team. So this is my team for them. Alright, so I got the 2 teams. From the Manning Cup, I build a team from the Manning Cup, the All Manning Cup, and I also go build a team from the All DaCosta Cup. So these are the 2 teams that I go build. This is the starting lineup. So don't feel upset if you're not in the starting lineup, people. That's how it is. That's just how it is. Everybody can start one time. So I'm gonna jump over to it right now. Let's get straight into it, so you guys can have a better understanding of what I'm looking at. Let's go. Let's have a look. So this is the starting lineup, people. Let me take myself out of the way. As I can see, the formation of 4-4-2. Change the formation. I'm going to use 2 holding midfielder. 2 holding midfielder I'm going to use, people. Good. So in goal, Adair. So I create these people from the Manning Cup list. So this is the Manning Cup list. So the first person in goal is Adair. Adair in goal. Formation. That's two holding. Number 6 right here, so. Number 8 right beside him. 7 out wide. 9 up there, so. Number 10 the right here, so. I'm number 11 out wide as well. Number 9 there, so. This is the Manning Cup. 2 holding midfielders. This is the Manning Cup, people. Alright. So, as you can see, first person in is Adair. Right back. Now, this is tough because, let me tell you people, some really, really good players in that centre back position. So, these are the selection. Michael Forbes, Idle. Alex Xavier Gooden, Stats. Robina Garden, Mona. Sevon Johnson, Mona. Robert Sow, KC. Malachi Sterling, JC. And Kemar Thompson, Stats. So let me just jump back on that now. Let's go. Right back. Rabino Garden at right back. Centre back. Brrr. Forbes. Sterling a left back. I want to make him use a back three. I never better if me use a back three. 3-5-2. Forbes. Gardner wing back position. Sterling to the left side. Blows and skirts are. This is hard, people. This is rough. Shane said, good, said, put his school name beside the player. Also Messi from KC got sub, got re-robbing. And everybody can miss it. And everybody can make it, you know. And everybody can make it, Shane. He rough, people. Me tell you the truth, he rough. Sterling. You have Sterling, Forbes, Sow, are Gooden. Gooden to the right hand side, Forbes in the middle, Sterling to the left hand side, Robina Garden out wide. And midfield. Four, 2, 3, 1. Or 3, 5, 2. 2. Alright, so what gonna be the 2? Thomas. That's a L Brown. B Mackenzie. Kemar Thompson, left wing back. Oof, rough. rough. Blows and skirt. Alright. Burkett on the right hand side, Thomas left hand side. Midfield, we're gonna have blows and skirt, Barrett, Gale. Yo! Gale. Mm-mm. Mm. Yo, this roughing up people. Alright, so too much man in midfield. So mean never mean say you have to change so MJ. Put back the general. You see, Shane he hard. He hard, he hard, he hard. He really, really hard me I tell you the truth. He rough. He rough out here man. He rough for me. Who and Gale? Reed. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yo! Alright, Barrett. Barrett. And here me have Henry. Omari and Henry. So Omari and Henry. So this is it, people. So this is what it looks like. That is what it looks like, people. That is what it looks like. But she and the man them in a squad. Let me tell you, the squad is compromised. Alright, so Tivoli Garden, I think I'm the only one out of the lot where technically. Alright, so you have Robinho Garden, right wing back. Mona. Adair is Tivoli Garden. I think for the Manning Cup he was the best keeper. For the Manning Cup. Malachi Sterling, Jamaica College. Michael Forbes, Idle. Alizever Gooden, Stats. Robinho Garden, Mona. Ronaldo Barrett, Idle. Nikai Gill, Stats. Mario Henry, Idle. Denzel McKenzie, Mona. Romario Thomas, Mona. And Brian Burkett, Georges. KC have 3 players. Two of them have. Daily 3. Daily Green and South. Is this a rough over here, Shane? A rough man. Was the South perform better than Gooden and Sterling? Why? Sterling lift a trophy, you know. What me tell you, Shane? Sterling walk away with a trophy, you know. I know, sir. You know, me put in South. Me put in South. Change the formation to what? I'm gonna change it to. I know funny enough though. Alright, let me see if I can change it. Alright, so let me put so. See how. Some put so. I think so really had a good season. Specifically, fact say they do so much defending. Sterling, Forbes, so Garden are there. Now midfield, two flat midfield. That's Gale and Barrett. Denzel McKenzie right in front of them. Work it out wide. Henry on the left hand side. And Thomas will lead the line. Thomas will lead the line. That not bad. But Shane, you have well, I know Shane. Looking at it. So we're looking at the team, Shane. We have one JC player. We have one stats player. And we have the Tivoli player now in deserving spot. Goalkeeper that. So that outside. So we have 10 position left. We have 10 position left. Now, out of the midfield, the two midfielders them are two holy midfielders. We don't have no holy midfielder. We have a number 8 with a box to box in Dejan Green. We have a number 8 in the box to box in Dejan Green. But this formation suited for two holy midfield, which is Gale and Bart. Remember, so when I go against a team who I have possession of the ball. So I'm gonna need some workman like our midfielders. No, so in front of them, Bart finalist. Gale, yeah, you're probably gonna say, but best hold the midfielder night. So the two players right now were probably out, are just the two finalists from the World Cup, would that be Gale and Sterling. Other than that, are they their final, semi-finals, they win it. Wait, so that better now. That better. Yeah, so me think I go work with that one for the Manning Cup. I go work with that one specifically for the Manning Cup. I think that one is quite a good one. I think that's good. I think that's the Manning Cup starting 11. I think we're okay with that. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna move away from the All Manning Cup team starting 11 to the DaCosta Cup starting 11, which I believe is going to be possibly tougher. Alright, Shane. Alright, boss. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the DaCosta Cup starting 11. No. Let's go to the DaCosta Cup starting 11. No, goalkeepers. Let's go to the goalkeepers. Now for the season, here we go go. Me go with Gooden for this one. Here we go with Gooden. I've seen Gooden in 2 penalty shootout where him jump up big to save Glenn Muir. Two penalty shootout, Mr. Gooden go to save Glenure. Even though Burrell got one. But when we got penalty shootout, them actually switch Burrell out of the goal for the next goalkeeper. So I'm gonna go good with the goalkeeper. Right back now. Chase. This is where trouble come in. What's the app name, MG? An app on website. It's a website me I use, man. Football Formation Creator. Look at the defender now for the DaCosta Cup. We have Orlando Lee Blake, Boat Barrett, Dante Campbell, Atiba Green, O'Neal Headley, Devante Hodges, Tarek McKinley. So for the right back, Atiba. Left back, ooh, this one tough, you know. This one tougher than we think. This one tougher than we think. NB Boat Barrett. Barrett. Oof. Barrett and Edley. Midfield now. Woo! Hey! Yo! Yo, this rough people. Bombard Star. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yo! Jesus, peace. Yo! People is rough. People can not go want some help with the one. People not go want some help with the one. No, but three midfielders, put three midfielders. Blows and skirt. You I think about this I want to know people because really and truly. Oh make Ooh. Douglas. Hull. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Clark Spence. Yo! Jesus Spence! Uh, Kyle Gordon. How am I going to for Kyle Gordon? I'm going to for Kyle Gordon. D-Cup side don't need so much defenders. Let's defend us something do. Yeah man, it's an upper pressure man. They know them fi under pressure man, I know me fi under pressure so. Malik said all nothing JAMG. Really? I never know that. Why I say that? Me don't know. Yeah, tell me now. Gamebird said Cummins. Let's defend us. So what you want to do? Go to a back tree? What if you use a back tree? Three defenders, 3-4-3. Alright, so I'm going to go 3-4-3. So I'm going to go 3-4-3. It's still gonna be the same. It's still gonna be the same, man. I think it's still gonna be the same. I think it's still gonna be the same people. I don't think not much change about it. Still gonna be the same, man. 3-4-1-2. 3-1-2. Oh, so I'm gone abroad. Alright, so take out all them say. Them say all not there. So everybody else say all not there. So I'm just take out all and put Clark. Alright, so I'm go so boom. One, two, three, four, five. How that look, people? How that look? Then say because then say all not go there. So all people at them say all not there. No man, Douglas play everywhere on the pitch, bro. and I wanna just tell me say, oh, why? Wanna just tell me say all not go there, you know? See the people. That is it, people. That is it. That is it, people. We don't hear nothing official about Hull, so keep him in. All right, Romeo. She said D Cup 3, Manning Cup 1. Big up yourself, Anthony. Regadan said Douglas is a left footer playing left midfield. No, Douglas play everywhere. Yeah, Regadan, Douglas play every single way. Everywhere in play. Everywhere. So I don't think you have a specific position. Douglas plays every single way. D Cup 5-0 Manning Cup. Crazy stuff. Alright, so what me I go do? Me I go make it official. I think that's it for the DaCosta Cup. Hopefully people like it. Hopefully. We know people are gonna beat me feet, because they must say everybody gonna say their favorite player should have in it still. Everybody are gonna say their favorite player should have definitely been in it. I say go. We get that, we get all the time. Everybody are gonna say, boy, our player, this a player, why did they play tonight? I just say go. My intent also is to create a template. Put that template on my IG page so people can see it and people can vote which team better. I give you a ratings for the team them. Give us a ratings for the team. Andrew said back 3, Edley, Adges and Barrett. Edley, Adges and Barrett. But it technically gonna be the same, you know, so if I go some and pull up back 3. Let me use 3, 4. Hold on there. Let me try something, people. Maybe it can work. Four one. Whole I work with the pan keeping in midfield. You know Malachi and Gardner and them and they all the drop back on working in midfield. 4-1 people. 4-1. So people are saying this too defensive, this and that. Tell me what you think now, people. 4-1. Green, white, Cupid, Cummins, midfield 4. 100 bound, what that? Midfield 4, Green, white, Cupid, Cummins, and who went up front? See, I tell me say Malachi not play. Gardner play. Kaim, well, Kaim, I go put Kaim in there. 3-2-4-1. When I come up with some complexity, you know, man. For the 3-4-2-1, no, sir. When I come up with too much complex rare business here, man. When I complex the thing too much, man. When I make it way too complex. 3-4-1. When I make it too complex, man. I think it's good way there, man. Not make it too complex. The 4-1, the 4-1 bad still, you know. Four one bad, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna keep it at that. I gotta go with the original, man. I gotta go with the original. Cause the thing is, when we start change up, we don't start confuse yourself, yeah, man. We already hard to pick. It's already hard to pick, so it makes sense to start confuse yourself and make it thing get so complicated. Anyways, that is it for me, no people. So my prediction, I had no prediction until when they close the game. We're 2 weeks out from the game, people. 2 weeks out. We are 2 weeks out from this week technically done. So New Year start next week. We're about 2 to 3 weeks out. 3 weeks. 3 weeks out from the game. Hopefully the ball must stay fit, play some football, play some competitive football. We don't want to see back nobody and nobody have titty and breast and then sitting there. We don't want to see that. We want the ball to come back fit, fully fit, ready, running, and play some football. Cause you know by holiday, when you don't see me, no, don't be surprised. Cause when you don't see me, me know me I go put on some weight. Me know me I go put on some weight. Cause me I go need my whole for food over holiday. The game will be played on the 13th of January. The game will be played on the 13th of January. But me know say me I go play, so I go name some food. 13th of January to play. When you see me I come back, man, I go wonder if I ball me have hide under my shirt. When you see me again, man. I say you go, man. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Hit the like button before you go. We're going over 2 hours. Smash the like button, people. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Big up on yourself, everybody in the comment section. Every time, all the time. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Me I work tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do live tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, try to see if we can get some live done. Shane Billy said MG, it was a good season and was a pleasure being a part of the program. Thanks for your great content and phenomenal contribution to Jamaican football. Big up yourself every time, Shane. You know, you're one of the person make it happen every time, all the time. I think a schoolboy football program that week. No, me think me supposed to do one closing show. This is not the closing show. This is definitely not the closing show. Cause when we put out the score, when we put out the team, you know, so people like argue about it. So this is not the closing show. We're supposed to have a closing show. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, people. And Merry Christmas. And when it comes, and a Happy New Year when it comes, even though I'm going to say it a couple of times, welcome. I have one more show I do. So I'll leave that till next time then. So big up on yourself, people. Have a good night. And God bless you all, people. MG Sports TV. We're out. Boom.